have been the principal of Columbia High School for the past 2 school years, this year including one. We are doing great things at Columbia. Since I've been at Columbia, well actually a little bit before I got to Columbia, I was diagnosed with a disease called polycystic kidney disease. The disease has taken its course at this time, and now I am in need of a kidney.
So, Dr. Davis, tell us, how can the community help you?
Well, the community can help by giving up a very important thing, which is their kidney. I need a transplant. I am O blood type. Any O positive or negative will match. The transplant clinic again is Piedmont Transplant Clinic. You call, you give my name, Derrica Davis, and they begin the process with you. They will also teach you about the process and how you give the kidney. The one thing that, or the two things that I need to mention is one, we all can live with only one kidney. And number two, they will only take your kidney after they've tested you for several days to ensure that you would never need your kidney again. So if that helps promote it. I have friends that have actually given their kidneys before, and within 4 days they've been up and around and walking and back to normal.
So, Dr. Davis, how is a regular day in your life?
A day in the life of Davis. Well, I wake up at 6:30 and I unhook from my dialysis machine. I do home hemodialysis, so it's a port in my stomach and it fills up with about 2,000 milliliters of fluid 4 times overnight. I unhook, I get up, I come to work. I have a 9-year-old son, so I cook breakfast, get him dressed, send him to school, and then I come to work. At the end of work, he is very active, so I have either soccer practice or basketball practice almost every day of the week. So I leave from here working with these kids, and I go home and work with another kid.
So, Dr. Davis, supervising a whole school, which is Columbia High School. So you're a mother of one son, and also you're a mother of 1,169 students. So a day with Dr. Davis is not an easy cakewalk.
It is not.
So once you obtain your kidney, how do you think your life will go forward after that?
Well, definitely I won't be as tired as I am. When I get off of dialysis, I'm extremely tired. But by the time I just jump up and go, I am better. But by the end, by 4 o'clock, I'm exhausted. But I have to keep going because I got this 9-year-old that does everything. If it wasn't for my mom and dad, I probably wouldn't be able to do a lot that I can do because they support me a large amount. But that would be like the major difference for me. I'm not really one who runs a lot and do unnecessary things. So I probably will still be going to bed at 9 o'clock every night. But I would like to not be so exhausted. I'm kind of drained at the end of the day. Number two, you can travel. You don't have to worry about being in a location. You're like kind of confined. Even if I decide I want to go to Florida this weekend, I'm nervous because I don't want to go and something happens, or they call me for the kidney, or I miss my call, or something happens to my dialysis machine and I'm out of town, or I get sick. You just don't want to, you're nervous. You're not comfortable with life. You're not comfortable with just living day to day. And you don't know what the next day will bring. For me, also having the solidarity knowing that I will be here to see my son grow up will be monumental. Because one concern that you have when you are a sick person is how long do I have to be sick? And I desire to see my son and my grandkids and their grandchildren, and so that is a major concern.
So, Dr. Davis, after me knowing you for a short period of time, I've always see you in a good spirit and a good mood. I would like to know what keeps you going every day.
That's a good question, and I'm not real sure. The Lord, I guess. I am often grateful that I am not as sick as I could be. So most people see me and say, how is it that you don't look like you're ill, or you don't act like you're ill, or I never take days off, or have to take days off. And I guess that within itself brings me joy that I don't have to be as bad off as I could be, and I appreciate that. Another good thing is that I do have a 9-year-old son, and he keeps me going all the time. I have the children here that always need something. if they need a parent, or they need a friend, or they need a cousin, or they need a hug, or they need a dollar, or they need to be told to go to class, or they need some instruction in class. And so that keeps me going all the time. I mean, the building itself keeps me running, so it keeps me up and alive. And I've always been pretty jovial, and I think I'm comic on my days off. So I've always been pretty jovial and fun. And I guess that's just it. That's what keeps me going. That's it.